All right, everybody. We had a request for problem number 2 on the problem set, multiple choice, so I'll go ahead and make this real quick. So problem number 2 says, which of the following statements is or are true about the t-distribution? So remember, the t-distribution, we know some facts about it. The first one is it's used when the population, so what do we know about t? It's used, let me close this out, this little top menu. T-distribution is used when the population standard deviation is unknown. The next piece about the t-distribution is that it has still symmetric around 0. The next thing is that there is more variance than the normal distribution. And what we mean by that is more data at the ends. And the last thing we know about it is as the degrees of freedom is just n minus 1, where n is sample size. As the degrees of freedom or sample size increases, the variance always, right? As the sample size gets bigger, which means the degrees of freedom gets bigger, the variance goes down. So now let's see which answer choices are correct. So first choice says the t-distribution is symmetric. That is definitely true. T-distribution is definitely symmetric. The t-distribution with k degrees of freedom, k could be any number, 10, 20, 30, has a smaller variance than the t-distribution with k plus 1, so 31, 32, 51, 61 degrees of freedom. That's wrong. As degrees of freedom gets more, variance goes down. So the t-distribution with k degrees of freedom has a larger variance than the distribution with k plus 1 degrees of freedom. So number 2 is wrong. The t-distribution has a larger variance than the normal z-distribution. That's right. So 1 and 3 are correct, so answer choice E is the right answer here. So again, these are the facts we know about the t-distribution. This question happened to talk about this fact, it happened to talk about this fact, and it happened to talk about these 3 facts. The answer choice that's correct is E in this case. Hope this video is helpful for problem 2, multiple choice.